the way my life started off was a big mess. I was born in a family where my father was a scientist who designed aeroplanes. And most of you who are Indians here, you understand how parents really only aim their children to become doctors and engineers and pilots. And anything outside that category, they are just nothing but a big mess in the family. My father wanted me to become a scientist like him. And he was a very reputed person. And I was not born to be a scientist. Thank God that not everybody in this world is called to be scientists and doctors and engineers. If that's what the whole world was for, then imagine how difficult life would have been. But my father failed to understand that, and I was beaten every day for 16 years. And I was given wrong medication at the age of 2. I was diagnosed with asthma, and then there was wrong steroids given. And for 14 years I took wrong medication, not understanding that this was killing my life. And at the age of 16, when the doctors diagnosed and found out that 60% of my lungs were damaged, and that I have rheumatoid arthritis, and my immune system was broken down. The only thing good that I was with sports. At the age of 12, I had the dream of becoming an Olympic champion for India. I really worked hard. But an unfortunate thing happened was that I was doing my final warm-up, and the javelin came. Well, my friend threw a javelin, not aiming at me, but he never knew that he could throw so far. And it came and hit my spinal cord, and I was thrown to the ground. It's still a miracle and a mystery that the javelin did not pierce my body, but it damaged my spinal. And I can't sit in a position for more than half an hour. And all my dreams were gone, and everything was washed out. I was not good in studies, not good in education, in character, in health, in every aspect. And I became a curse to my family. And at 16, I was at the verge of committing suicide, thinking, why should I ever live in this world when my family, when my parents, when my friends, when my teachers, everybody called me useless. Everybody called me that you are born to be a curse. It was so difficult. And you know, in India, sometimes parents might not mean some words, but when it is spoken, it really hurts you. It really pierces your body and your heart and your soul. And we are not ones who will go and express. We have to keep it inside and try to face this world. And I could not face it. It was such a challenge. I'll tell you how I was able to overcome my life. But in 2004, when I was invited for the Olympic Games in Greece, all my dreams came true. And all that I aimed for in my life came true for a better reason. Actually, in 2003, I was playing in Hollywood. That's when some of the event managers saw me, and they invited for the Olympic Games in 2004. So I asked God that He would help me to design a guitar the world has never ever seen. And that's when I believe that this is a divine idea given by Jesus. And He gave me the idea to design a guitar to put bongos inside. And this became the world's first guitar with bongos inside. And it's amazing how some people write history, some people read history, but very few people make history. And from nothing, from being a useless kid in my family and school, God created me to be a history maker in making history with this guitar that has taken me to so many places. Sometimes prime ministers would see me on the national news, and they would call up and say, please get Benny to the parliament. We want to have a first-hand glance with the guitar and how he plays. And that is the beauty of how God believes in each one of us. He believes in us more than our parents, more than our teacher, more than the system of a nation. That you and I are very precious to God. I want to tell you, my friends, don't take your life for granted. No matter what people think about you, one thing I know, that if my life could be a blessing today, your life has been created to be a blessing. Don't believe the lie of the world, but believe in God, who will really fashion your life to be a blessing. So this was the song that I played, and this song is called My Jesus, My Savior, Lord, There Is None Like You. Anybody from Australia here? Or Australia? No one? Well, this is an Aussie song actually. So.